All right, today's video is on the sport of baseball and the position as a pitcher. And the skill we're specifically working on is pick off the second base for a left-handed pitcher. So I'm gonna show you, just go through your moves and show you and just get a look at them. Overall, your pick off the second's always been very good and you're pretty quick. But there's just a couple things I see that we can work on, like specifically in this first move. All right, you do a good job of jumping open and quickly firing around your hips, but you see how you're already starting to release the ball? Well, you're starting to go through the action of releasing the ball, but that lead foot isn't exactly down yet. So one thing that would help a lot and just being more consistent is actually work on being more explosive and firing your hips through faster so you can get your feet set. Because you never want to release the ball or even start to release the ball before your feet are set. And I'd say the best way to work on that is actually work on this move, but without a baseball. Just work on just getting on a rubber and actually jumping and doing your fast move and making sure you're consistently always getting those feet set. And what that will do is it will build that muscle memory. And then once you get that down, you can actually start to incorporate like the top half and start throwing a baseball with it, and then just kind of piece it together that way. And eventually working on the whole thing at once. Just like I said, working on building that repetition and that muscle memory. So that's the biggest thing, the most important thing for pitchers is that building of good muscle memory, because if you start with a good habit and start building a good habit, it's going to consistently stay the same, and your consistency will improve. And like I said, that will also help prevent injury and just overall better performance. Now your second move is going to be your inside move. Just a second, let's see. All right. All right, so first thing I want to talk about is right here. All right, that's kind of obvious that you're trying to pick off the second there, because you throw pretty hard and you're always trying to generate a decently big leg kick. But here, your leg kick is a lot lower than what you normally would be if you're trying to pitch. And you barely see how like your leg's not even all the way up, and you can see your hips kind of starting to move forward. So that's another sign. So personally, I think one thing that you could work on is just getting that leg kick up consistent. Is like kind of like when you're throwing an off-speed pitch. You want your arm angle to be the same angle as your fastball. You want your leg kick to stay the same throughout, so it doesn't tip them off. And you're pretty still in your upper body. It looks like in your upper body, it looks like you're starting to go. You're going to go home. So you're doing a good job. Good job rotating right here. Let's see. Good, quick, short arm angle. So yeah, the biggest thing I would say about this is just working on that leg kick. And again, because part of that is once you get your leg up to wherever you want it, you have to really focus on driving your hips through. And kind of like we talked about in the first, your pick off the first. I'm sorry, your fast move. To pick off the second. Just repetition like that. I would say get a video of your leg kick while you're pitching, and then get a video kind of like this of your leg kick while you're picking off, and just work on replicating that by just repetition of the motion. And just this again comes down to muscle memory again. But overall, you've always had some good moves to first and to second. So if you just clean this up a little bit, you'll pick off quite a few guys.